Hello and welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Lauren and today I am going to be looking at Schlatt's cookie tier list. I like cookies fine. I don't know if I like them well enough to put them in a tier list, but I am curious to see where he would put everything, honestly, and to see if I would agree with him or not. If you want to see more stuff like this, make sure that you are hitting that like button and then subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll always know when we put out new videos, and that way we know that you want to see it. I don't really want to waste any more time with this. I want to know what he thinks about cookies. So, without any further ado at all, let's begin.
Today's the day I'm gonna rank every single cookie known to man, and I guarantee it, this will upset you. 1 second. Inside this box is every cookie I know. I got the tier list here. We're gonna go through them, rank them from S to F, S being the best, and F being the worst.
I like that he actually bought the cookies. Like, I feel like a lot of times you see these tier lists and it's just like, you know, someone's got a piece of paper or it's literally just the images. So, like, the idea that he actually bought these cookies, is he gonna try them each time? That would be fantastic.
And we're doing it live. We're doing it live right now on twitch.tv/JSchlatt. The first cookie of the night, Chips Ahoy, baby. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the most basic cookie imaginable. This is the ground floor cookies, okay? It's just what you get. And so I think it's fair if we put Chips Ahoy at a very, very decent C. Chips Ahoy Rainbow. This is...
I would say, yeah, sure. Any of those Chips Ahoy cookies, I would probably put in the C, just because I do love a homemade chocolate chip cookie, and I like them a little less crunchy than Chips Ahoy usually are. So I would probably, all the Chips Ahoy are probably going to be, would be in a middling rank, because they're not offensive. They're just not great.
It's just Chips Ahoy with little M&Ms in it. But the fucking problem is that they're not M&Ms. What is this? With candy pieces. It's a good cookie. I'm putting this at a decent B. It is better than regular Chips Ahoy. Next up on the list, Chunky Chips Ahoy. Can I be honest with you guys? I have just never liked chunky cookies. Maybe it's because I prefer a more reasonable ratio of the dough to the chip, but it's just too chocolatey. I'm putting chunky at D. This is just a worse cookie than even the original.
I disagree. You need lots of chocolate and a chocolate chip cookie.
Chewy Chips Ahoy, baby. This is where I'm going to piss a lot of people off. But because YouTube has hidden the dislike button, I don't care. Let me just rip the Band-Aid off. Chewy cookies are for terrible people. This shit tastes like rubber. And it feels like rubber. And you should feel bad for putting this in your fucking mouth. Chewy Chips Ahoy, my official rating, F. I guess we'll get this one out of the way. Chips Ahoy Chewy with Reese's in it. You get one Reese's cup in there. Chewy with Reese's, F. Gross. Now we move on to the better version of Chips Ahoy. I'm excited for this. Chips Deluxe, baby. It's just a better version of Chips Ahoy. It's crunchier, the chocolate tastes better, the dough tastes better. Everything about it's better. And look at
I just don't love a crunchy cookie. I feel like they're so dry all the time. Like, I don't want to eat a cookie and immediately need to have a drink of anything at all. I think I prefer them to be a little moister.
Look at this guy. Look at this little elf guy, the Keebler elf.
Gotta love a Keebler elf.
He just looks so polite. I'm putting Chips Deluxe at B. Rainbow Chips Deluxe. And look what it is. Oh, is that M&Ms? Is that actual M&Ms in the fucking cookie? You pull these out. Oh my God, there's three. Oh my fucking God. Here's what I used to do as a kid. I used to bite around it. Make a little perimeter. And then that last bite is just the most delicious thing you will ever taste in your life. This is damn near the perfect cookie. I'm giving it an S. Famous Amos. I think Famous Amos are a very good regular chocolate chip cookie. They got a nice little crisp to them, a nice little crunch at the same time. Show me this Amos guy and let me suck his dick. Someone in chat just said it tastes like ashes. Bro, what does this Amos guy look like? I did say I would suck his dick. I'm giving Famous Amos a very respectable B. Royal Dansk. We all remember going to Grandma's house and seeing this blue tin right on the dining room table.
Yep, except for the fact that it was usually over on the kitchen table because no one actually ate on the kitchen table. It was always ate at the dining room table. That thing was always there, and it was never full of those Danish butter cookies. I've never actually seen one of those cookies. I've seen that tin, and it is either full of, at my grandmother's house upstairs, York peppermint patties is what it was full of. And then she had one downstairs in the basement, and it was full of sewing supplies. My mom also had one of these full of sewing supplies. So I see this particular tin, never seen a cookie come out of it.
And then you'd open it, and there'd be like fucking sewing kits inside.
Hey, see? That's what I'm talking. I'm so glad that was a universal experience.
Little threads of shit. I don't even care about that. Go fuck yourself, Grandma. I want the butter cookies because you know what? They're good. These are just good cookies. They're solid. They don't get me out of bed every morning, but I'll give them a nice B. Biscoff. Biscoff advertises these as like coffee's favorite cookie or something like that. I have never seen anyone eat these with coffee. Here's the only time you ever eat a Biscoff cookie. You're eating a Biscoff as some dude is getting pulled off of the United Airlines flight. You're just sitting there huddled up in your aisle seat as they drag a bloody man off the plane. I have had so many bad experiences on Delta that I can't give this cookie anything better than a C. Stouffer's Ginger Snaps. Look at it, F. The F's flying through the chat. I'll give you this. No one cool has ever eaten a ginger snap in their life. You get no pussy if you eat ginger snaps. But I maintain this is a better Biscoff cookie. I love the crunch. The flavor is more intense. It is more powerful. Ginger snaps, I'm giving a B.
See, my thing is, I see ginger snaps, but all I can think of is the movie. The only thing I can think of is that movie, Ginger Snaps. Like, I remember that I always forget that it's a cookie.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here it is. Let's talk about this. Frosted sugar cookies.
Those. Oh my God. My brother loved those. I feel like my sister did too. I could not eat them. I was like, I could eat like 2 bites of these cookies. They're so sweet. They literally make my teeth hurt when I try and eat them.
I am a slut for these cookies. I cannot get away from them. Every fucking bite you take of these tastes so good, but feels so bad.
I would say there is a cookie that looks like that. It's similar. Ooh, at some point, if my mom sends them to me for Christmas, I will show them off. They are called burger cookies. I think it's like Berger. And they are from a local bakery near Baltimore. I don't know if you can get them outside of Maryland. Full stop. You certainly couldn't for most of my entire life. But they are, it's a similar bottom, like a similar cookie to what these have, except for they tend to be a little thicker, and then there's an equal ratio of chocolate on top. So it's like you got cookie and then you got chocolate. So the cookies themselves are like this big. They're ridiculous, and it's just so good.
Eating these cookies is like every dude when they jerk off. It feels so good in the moment, but then once you're done and you put the gay porn away, you just feel like shit. I'm not even gonna eat the whole thing because I would actually want to die. Oh, getting some intrusive thoughts. Frosted sugar cookies, S. I'm giving these an S. I really think they're good. I do, I think they're good. The fuck is this, a fortune cookie?
Fortune cookie! See, he does it right. You have to eat the cookie before you read the fortune. So many people just open the cookie and read the fortune. It doesn't work that way. I don't remember where I heard that, but I've believed it my whole life. If you eat the cookie after reading the fortune doesn't come true. Also, you have to add in bed to the end of it for every fortune, and it just makes it better.
Atone for your sins?
In bed.
Let's talk about Milanos. My grandma...
I like Milanos. I like the Milanos, and I do like the mint Milanos, too.
always have a box of these things lying around. Whenever I'd go over to her house, a lot of the time I was sick. I'd go to Grammy's, I'd watch the early morning Cartoon Network cartoons, and I'd have some Milanos. It's just such a great memory for me. That being said, Pepperidge Farm does not. They just don't understand how to package fucking cookies. Why do they do it like this? Every single time, I wind up ripping the package, or like, why do you stack them on top of each other? Be normal, man. Milanos are fucking good, though. I'm giving an A.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate Milanos. Gonna level with you. I have never had one. Never. Maybe I just don't like dark chocolate. It makes me feel old. I feel fucking decrepit when I eat dark chocolate foods. I start hearing stage 1 of the fucking Caretaker start playing.
Aw.
I'm giving dark chocolate Milanos an E. Mint Milano cookies.
I like those. I like mint.
Fuck's sake. Fuck me in the ass and call me a pretty little slut. Dude, it smells like chewing gum. No.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry.
Yes.
No. It's just not for me. That's
He's wrong. Maybe he's part spider. Spiders don't like mint. That's the thing I'm gonna go with. You don't like mint, you're secretly a spider.
That's why I think I'm gonna put mint Milanos at E. Chessmen.
Incorrect.
There's a middle of the road cookie. No one has a bad memory with chessmen. I don't know what the fuck a bunch of chessmen did to you guys. Jesus Christ, you'd think the cookie went into your house and killed your entire family. I'm putting chessmen at a very respectable C.
Never heard of those.
Farmhouse Cookies. Farmhouse Cookies.
Yeah, those.
Just let me at them.
Mm-hmm.
I just love crispy cookies. Fuck chewing on a piece of rubber. These fucking cookies suck
He's still wrong about that, but he's not wrong about the farmhouse cookies actually being quite good.
ass and dick and cock and nuts. God, it like melts in your mouth. Farmhouse is so fucking good. I have to give Farmhouse an A.
Not
Because there's a better cookie out there. Introducing to the stand, local New York cookie brand, Tate's motherfucking Bake Shop. I don't know what kind of crack they're putting into this cookie, but this is the best tasting thing I've ever put in my mouth, and I've put a lot of stuff in my mouth. Show me this Tate guy, and I will pleasure him orally. Amos, I'll pass on Amos. But Tate, I don't even know what you look like, man. I'm in. Tate's Bake Shop, chocolate chip cookies, S. I would taste Tate's taint.
Say that 5 times fast.
But you show me these two fucks, Lenny and Larry. You show me these guys, I will do no such thing. Should I even open it?
Ew. That doesn't even look good. It kind of looks like a PS2 cookie. Like you'd see on like a PlayStation 2 game or something. Like just it looks depixelated. It looks bad.
This looks like the surface of fucking Mars, bro. Lenny and Larry's Complete Cookie is a Cliff Bar for people who want to be honest with themselves. You can't eat healthy, so you're buying a fucking cookie that says it's healthy on it to make yourself feel better about being a fat piece of shit. Fucking bitch. This is the worst cookie ever. Ever. It's funny, because I actually had a computer scientist, he knows what you guys voted for this time. And we got a whole big list, and you know you're going to be banned after this stream. All right, let's go back into Keebler. L Fudge. EL Fudge. Whatever you want to call them. Oh, my God. I think these are pretty cool. They're shaped.
They were cute. Like I remember those. I never. Okay. So we almost never had any packaged cookies at my house. If we were gonna have cookies, my mom made them. If it was me, I liked chocolate chip cookies. If it was my brother, he liked snickerdoodles. I hated snickerdoodles, so I never ate those. But like, if we were gonna have baked goods, usually they had been baked at our house. But I had friends who had these, and I remember liking them. The only, like, we would get Milano's pirouettes? Purloins? What were they called? The ones that looked like cigars, and I had fun with those, and we would get Oreos, and those were like the 3 packaged cookies we ever had in our house.
Shaped like him. Ernie. His name's Ernie. He is such a polite little fellow. And there's always like a little quote on it, a little cute little quote. My only problem is that I think there's a little too much filling, okay? On EL Fudge, I am feeling a very respectable B. Keebler fudge stripes. I think this is basically like the same as EL fudge, but it's arranged in just the superior way. And for that reason, I'm giving fudge stripes an A. Sandy's. Sandy's? I am so overwhelmingly straight that the thought of that little fucking elf piece of shit putting his nuts in my cookie, it makes me wanna gag. Sandy's?
I mean, he does make a lot of comments though about pleasuring men orally. Just saying. If he's willing to put Tate's taint in his mouth, maybe give Ernie a chance.
D. For dick. Vienna fingers. Look at that. That's beautiful. This is going to take a lot of courage to say. Vienna fingers are just a better golden Oreo. You want a good golden cookie with cream inside? Go with Vienna fingers. This is a good cookie. It's B. Don't even worry about the fact that the elf came inside the cookie. This brings me to the moment you've all been waiting for. Oreo. Oh my.
And this is the one that will get people mad at me. I don't like Oreos. I just never really did. And I think it might be that they're often too dry for me. And everyone's like, put it in milk. I'm like, I can't drink milk. And I never really liked milk, even when I could drink milk. So it was just like, it was just never, ever a cookie I could do. And also, it was like, the chocolate tasted fake to me. Like, and honestly, I don't have a big sweet tooth regardless. So I don't know. I was like, I liked the cream from the Oreos, but I liked the icing. That was all I liked. I hated the cookie part, and I never really started to like them ever.
My goodness, look at this. I know I've shared a lot of fucked up opinions, but you are out of your mind if you don't think this is Milk's favorite fucking cookie. This is the best.
I mean, it might be Milk's favorite cookie, but I can't drink milk, and I don't like the
cookie you can dip into milk, and it tastes so fucking good. But there's something we did with these cookies as a kid. There's a way to make them better. We got our fingernail underneath. We pulled them apart. You could do a little lick-ski. But then you grabbed another one, and you did the same thing. And what'd you...
Which is also funny that he's talking about this, because he's gone on, like, a whole rant about how the filling is too much for, like, every other cookie, except for the Oreo, apparently, where you have to put more filling
You do.
in.
You put them together. The perfect cookie. Oreo regular. A. Because double stuff Oreo is the perfect version of Oreos. Now look at this. Look at this reveal. Ooh, oh, the middle's all fucked. What? Oh, someone's eating them. Oreo double stuff S-tier cookie. Delicious. This is Oreo at its finest. Then it starts going downhill.
I will say, good for Oreo though, for like knowing that everyone did that with the cookie, and then actually doing something about it. But if you want to see a very, like, I don't know if any of y'all have heard about the Oreos guy, but look up the Oreos guy. I think he has this fantastic Oreo rant. It is hilarious.
Because what's next? Mega stuff Oreo. This is just, it's just too much. Do we see where they added 2 specific layers of it? Like, they don't even have the machinery to make them. I give Oreo mega stuff a C. Middle of the road. You're losing points the more stuff you put in.
That's a thing. Even I think, like, I liked the icing part of the Oreo. It was the only part I liked. Even I think I would be against this. I lied about when I said I don't like Oreos. I do like a deep fried Oreo. Singular. One deep fried Oreo. Very good.
Most stuff Oreo. I'm gonna open this package, and I think that'll be enough content. Opening a package of most stuff Oreos is the funniest thing you can do all day.
They got really messed up, didn't
Let's
they?
try another one. Place your bets, boys. Well, there it is again. I got another one.
Is this one going to not be messed up? Because, like, that's whack. That's
Oh, that
better.
one's actually pretty decent. But I just want you to look at it, all right? Do you think this was supposed to happen?
That doesn't look appealing. Like, it doesn't look
Is this
good.
what every most stuff Oreo cookie looks like? Oreo most stuff. Easiest F I've given all night. Easiest F. Thins. They have thins. Oreo thins is a thing. I guess they were thinking the same thing Lenny and Larry were thinking when they made a healthy fucking cookie. I have never seen a thin person eating Oreo thins. If you eat Oreo thins, you're just trying to make yourself feel better about eating unhealthy food because they put less cum in the middle. That being said, the cookie is an Oreo, which means it's decent at best. I'm gonna give Oreo thins a D. Let's talk about mint Oreos. Bro, this is vile. They do Oreo thins mint too. I'm giving both of them E, all right? Oreo birthday cake. This is just a shitty version of the frosted sugar cookies. It is. If you want to be a glutton, eat these, man. Eat these. Don't go with this. Birthday cake Oreos, E. Golden Oreos. How do we feel about golden Oreos, boys? We like them? We hate them? What would you rate them? You're the best, you're the best. What should I review next? Who was that? Why is that? What fucking memory did I just dredge up?
Hit the like if you like, please subscribe. Hit the bell as well.
My opinion on golden Oreos is quite concise. Golden Oreos are just a worse Vienna fingers. All right, I put these on C. Java chip Oreos. Oh,
Okay, like, I mean, I used to like a Java chip Frappuccino when I was in college, and I could eat, like, Frappuccinos. But, like, in an Oreo? Honestly, the things that they come out with putting stuff in Oreo, it's like, it's so confusing. Like, all right, there's more stuff in Oreos now. Like, eventually there's just going to be an Oreo store, and it's like, instead of like going to a grocery store and it's like you got a billion different kinds of cookies, it's all going to be Oreos, and they're all going to be different.
someone in chat said it the best. If you like these, that is a major, major red flag. Why anyone on earth would want to eat a coffee-flavored cookie?
I can think of a lot of reasons, actually, especially if it comes with the chocolate. Like, coffee and chocolate goes together really well, but that doesn't look good.
You got Biscoff for that? You want to eat cookies with coffee? Nobody does it. No one's ever said I want a coffee-flavored cookie. Fucking gross, man. Fuck you. Fuck you if you like this. This cookie's an F. Lemon Oreos. Now,
Ew.
let me be real. I have never had one in my life.
They look like they would smell and taste like a lemon, like Pledge, you know, like cleaning supplies. Ugh.
How is the filling more yellow than the cookie? That's just gross. All right, well, here we go.
Yep.
No. No.
That looks correct, accurate.
No. No. Oh, God, you fucking aftertaste. Fuck you, Schlatt. I like those. Banned. Lemon Oreo, F. I think the moral of the story here is that Oreo flavors are just not good. Like, you can't beat the original Oreo. You just can't. Fig Newtons.
I always liked Fig Newtons. I really did. Like, I mean, if I'm gonna go for a cookie, that's gonna not be in my top 5 cookies I go for, probably, but I liked them just fine.
Oh, for fuck's sake, they show them like that? Never in my 22 years on this planet have I ever tasted a Fig fucking Newton. And it's not gonna start now. I'm not even gonna fucking have one. Fig fucking Newton, suck my dick. Fig Newton, taking the Express A train to the F station. Nutter butter. Nutter butters just weird me out. Like, you're telling me that no company, no other company in the world can make a peanut butter flavored cookie that tastes better than this shit? Also, fuck you for calling it Nutter butter.
Yeah.
You're weird.
Yeah, that's
I'm
gross.
giving Nutter Butters a D. Appropriately. Take a D, Nutter Butter. I know you had before. Nilla wafers.
Nilla.
Oh my God. As a kid, me and my mom would pour all these into a Ziploc bag, crush them up with like a mallet, and then we'd crush up a bunch of like chocolate chip cookies, mix in some vanilla pudding too, whipped cream. It was called a sand cake. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. Nilla wafers, I like you, but it's not like that, man. It's not like that. I'm giving you an A. Next up on the list, I don't actually have them. Black and white cookies. I tried going to the fucking grocery store and a bakery. They don't have them. Like, they're hard to come by in Texas. Maybe it's a regional thing. Like, do you guys not know what You guys don't know what a black and white cookie is? Wait, are you guys serious? Is this some New York shit? Do you call them half moon cookies? Do you call them rainbow cookies? This is another nostalgia thing for me because as a kid, I would go on my little radio flyer. I still remember this. The fucking radio flyer wagon all the way to the train station. There was a deli right by the train station. We go in there, get black and white cookies, and watch the trains drive by for hours.
Aw. I've definitely heard of black and white cookies. I don't think I've ever had one, though.
Very good memories of these cookies. So, I think it's very fair to give these cookies a B. It's time to talk about Stella D'Oro. This is another extremely regional food. This company, New York based, just like Tate's. These cookies are made in just the basement of some building in Brooklyn. Oh my God. I like these cookies because my dad likes these cookies. These were always in the fridge. I could always pick one out, enjoy one, and you get to pick. You get the choice. What do you want, a vanilla one or you want a chocolate one? It's perfect, honestly.
That's cool.
But I have to give them an A because Stella D'Oro does one better. Stella D'Oro Swiss fudge. I ate more than half of them. I have to. it is just so nice biting in.
They do
You have
look
a
good.
little like crumbly shortbread on the outside and a very like almost chewy like a soft chocolate filling on the inside. It's honestly it is so different from any other cookie and it is so fucking good. I'm very pleased to announce that Stella D'Oro Swiss fudge gets an emphatic S. This is one of the best fucking cookies out there. Tate still takes the cake. I'd still, something Tate's taint, tickle Tate's taint, take. Moral of the story is that I like cookies. I'm a fat fuck.
You ate a lot of cookies. Another fortune cookie.
Guys, I gotta go.
What's he gonna do? And he was never seen again. That's a lie. But you know that. All right, that was his cookie list. I feel like a lot of that. Sure. I feel like he was anti-filling, and I am not anti-filling in a cookie. I like a lot of filling in a cookie. I think it's fine. So he was wrong about some of those, and he was right about others. And I know that everyone's gonna get at me about not liking Oreos, but think about it this way. Because everyone always gets at me for not liking Oreos, but I'm just like, look, more for you. Why are you mad at me? My loss is your gain. You get to have all the Oreos. Good for, like, exciting. I think that would be a good thing. But anyway, do you have a favorite cookie? Did he mention it? And again, it's like he was only mentioning a bunch of, like, all the packaged stuff. It's like, I do like a homemade cookie, though. There's some wedding cookies tend to be pretty tasty. People like the wedding cookies. Again, I find them a little dry most of the time. But wedding cookies are good. I make, one of the places I work makes a really, really good peanut butter cookie. It's fantastic. It's vegan. It's gluten-free, which is bizarre that it still tastes so good, but it does. And again, I like it. I like a chocolate chip cookie, but I like it with lots of chocolate. I also like the chocolate chip peanut butter. So it's like if you've got the peanut butter chocolate chips or the peanut butter chips as well as the regular chocolate chips, those are really good. I don't know. I like it. And I like mint. I know some people like really just don't. He seems to be one of the people who really doesn't, but I feel like mint goes so well with chocolate and just in general. Literally, the tea that I am currently drinking is a white chocolate peppermint. Like, it is already. I got my mint right here. But anyway, that was Schlatt's cookie tier list. I hope you enjoyed it. I agreed with some of what he said. Like I said, I disagreed with other things. But hey, did you all have one of those little grandma cookie tins full of sewing supplies? Was that just me and him? And if you want to see more stuff like this, make sure you let me know in the comments below. Make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you want, you can also become a Patreon. We have a couple of little perks for you there. And I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.